Everybody, I am getting ready to make my next pumpkin pie, but this time I'm using my sugar pie pumpkin filling. I did harvest 2 pumpkins, the sugar pie pumpkins. I roasted one, and that will give me enough puree for 1 pie. So I'm making 1 crust for that pie, but I'm going to do a separate video on crust. Crust is not that difficult. It's not one of my favorite things to make, but if you just take your time and you work at it, you'll get just like everything else, you'll get it down. I'm only making 1 for 1 pie, so it is literally 1 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using Crisco, not a paid advertisement. It's about 3/8 of a cup of Crisco, and then I'll be using some water. Now, some will say ice water, some will say keep your Crisco very cold, but the way I do pie crust, that's a non-factor, and I'll show you why in a second. So I'm going to take my Crisco, and I'm just going to get it down inside the dough there, inside the flour. And you'll make sense here in a second. It'll all make sense. So now I'm just going to cut this in with a fork. What I didn't say was I already have the salt in the flour, so I didn't show that, but that's okay. It's in there, half a teaspoon. I just cut it in. If you have one of those cutters that might do a better job, people do this in their food processors. You just keep going and going and going, keep mixing it. So the reason I'm not worried about it getting too warm and I don't have to use ice water, I let mine sit in the refrigerator overnight in some plastic wrap. Okay, I'll put it in plastic wrap, which means it'll chill everything down. And the reason I do that is I've found through the years as I make dough, and I've made quite a few pie doughs in my day, is the fact that it rehydrates. So if I just mix this up now, I've always found as I do the dough, you know, if I try to roll it out immediately afterwards, the thing I'm faced with is cracking. The dough will crack as you're trying to roll it out and spread it, and it just becomes a hassle. So I learned a long time ago, why don't I just let it set, just like I do pizza dough, let it set and ferment. And that's not going to ferment, but let my pizza dough ferment for a day and then work with it the next day. So I think that's enough water in there. I'm not going to get too much more in there. Now I'm trying to roll this more in a ball. And that will roll out to a 9-inch pie plate tomorrow. Okay, so pick up all my little bits and bobs, and I just form it into a ball. I don't overwork it. You don't have to. All of the flour and water is incorporated with the shortening. And so now all I have to do is I'll take my plastic wrap, so like that. I'll just set the ball of dough in the center. roll it, and then I really tighten it up good and tight. So you can see it's airtight. This will hydrate tonight. Tomorrow when I make the pie, I can roll this out really easy and it won't crack on me. It'll just be a really nice, easy dough to work with. So we'll see you tomorrow when I make my new sugar pie pumpkin pie.